I believe I'm very close to finishing this, and then we'll do Disney Dreamlight Valley for the time. And yeah, stay on the menu long enough. This starts happening, which is pretty cool. Just getting... Okay. That is ready. We can begin.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
All of these we've done before.
You make your way up the short
I don't
path
remember
to the
what I'm
cabin.
supposed to do this time.
You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed. Hello, Drew.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Pretty sure you're never
The door to
supposed
the basement
take the blade.
creaks open, revealing a staircase faint her voice soft.
Hello?
Yep.
Is
Still in the right.
hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the
Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to...
You are?
Okay.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Yeah...
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Hi, Beer.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
We're finishing
I am
this,
begging
and then...
you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
And then Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Ma'am, I can't, and I don't have the knife.
Okay. Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her
I've
words
never done
before
this.
she
I've never
responds.
had a conversation with her before.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Oh.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
Yeah, like, that's a question, but let's do, is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
Be
Go
quiet,
back upstairs,
narrator.
get the blade and slay her before it's too late.
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. We're not doing that. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Go back upstairs and retrieve the blade without saying another word. I can't believe they're keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to get you out of here. Hi, Liza. Lisa, my brain. Going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. I am good. I am just trying to decide what to do with this princess. Yeah, I want to know about the eating and drinking thing.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
How are you surviving?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
That's what I'm saying.
The princess hesitates.
What are you
before
going
responding.
to do if I let you out of here?
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Okay.
It's not like you'd believe me.
Actually, I would.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world.
Thank you.
I don't remember much about
It is
it, to be
cozy.
honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Yeah.
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Nope.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully it won't be too late when you finally come around.
I want this game to end because I don't understand
Thank you for believing me. Now,
It's gonna be the
can you
same
help me
thing.
get out of
He's not
here?
gonna let us out.
You walk up to the chains by they're large and heavy.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's
Okay.
somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away.
No, the key's not in him.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
That'd be
Or
nice.
if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Nope. We ain't cutting out.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
No, we've been there before. It's horrifying.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
We have watched this girl cut off her wrist and cut off her own
You
head.
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the
Yep,
top of
we're
the
locked
stairs.
in.
Someone else here.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
No.
Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic rising.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of
She barely
Oh,
hesitates
God,
before
not
raising her
again.
arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing
God
through her
damn it.
limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
That is exactly what I didn't
It's the
want
blade
to
from
happen.
upstairs. Or we could... You won't like... Fine. Against you cut. The blade is sharp, and it takes her... She didn't so... No. She smiled. How is she still smiling?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No. We won't have any as the... Wait. Watch me.
What?
Stop that.
Something's
Your body
I've done this so
lunges
many
forward,
times.
the blade held low, ready, but the princess dodges. Stop it.
It won't let me. No.
There's no getting through to you right now. A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as
Well, I
She
fucked
pounces
up.
on you with the same animal ferocity, but you have a weapon. You rage. It's not enough to stop her. You collapse to the floor.
I
Your
don't
body
like
un-
this.
If we're lucky,
I don't like
the
this.
wound
This is
you
why I'm
managed
skipping
to
it so
inflict will be
much.
enough to at least
I hate
delay
this.
her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it can't just end. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone,
And we
everything
die.
goes dark, and you're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Oh.
If-
I'm not having these
Oh, warn it, she will-
conversations.
Don't worry. The interior of the cabin is
Up,
a mess
here we
of
go.
twisted roots. The walls are chaotic weave. The blade.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up. What are you talking?
And the
Reach
wall.
forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Enter.
No blade. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The weak starlight from the air smells her voice.
Something nasty finds itself on my
Ah,
stairs.
damn it.
Come on
I
down.
definitely-
Don't be scared.
Definitely,
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your...
She must have you confused with. She seems friendly. Look, do you want. You need. Fine. You're the boss.
oh, the opportunist.
Thank you.
Oh, she is
You
not
descend
happy.
the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape
Because
of the
the
princess in the
fucking dude
gloom.
made me. I don't
She's huddled against the far wall.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely...
She's acting like the two of you. Oh, no. That's pretty sharp. How call it deduct? Well, you seem to
Yep.
be. Do you remember us then? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not. I'm just glad we. Is it, Orba? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if. Let's chat her up a bit first. Don't talk to her.
Well,
I'm gonna talk
I
to
seem
her.
to remember... You came to me with empty hands last time, too.
Oh,
but that
yeah.
doesn't mean you hadn't been plotting something...
But we didn't plot anything. We just made an informed. I think you're both making perfectly valid points.
I'm not gonna leave her in the basement. This is probably
I
not gonna go
suppose you
well.
didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to.
Let's
Ooh,
apologize.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? If you're sorry, then let me out of... Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
Is she gonna bite her way
Princess
out
grins
again?
As the chains
Oh.
fall from her wrist.
Okay, that happened once.
She could have gotten out
Her
of those
hands
the whole
were so
time. That's sneaky little.
slim that. Well, now she's gonna attack us.
A woman
so.
after my own heart. This is why she can't just be abandoned.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm... And why would I do such a thing? If someone's guilty, but I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me...
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. She needs us to get out of here. You won't be fine, because destruction is, even if that's true, that doesn't automatically... I think that depends on your definition of words. See? You get...
Okay, I'm just whatever.
Yes,
I'm gonna die anyway.
Let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious... She never breaks eye contact, even as the two... She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she...
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go.
Oh, no, weak. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. You're talking a lot about trusting...
She's gonna kill
That's
us.
right. You're the one who's going first. Don't...
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step
It's
onto the
whatever.
stairs and begin... You're only saying that, but I do want those things, but Can we walk backwards? No. The stairs are a bunch, but... The princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened.
And then she stabbed
You're
us.
not even going to wait until you're through that door. What did you just say that? I think we know. You feel something dig into your shoulder. Sharp. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins. Wait, why won't we begin? I'm afraid your back is broken. You know what? I'll say it. That we were going to help. It's what I would have done. If you considered not, of course not. And yet here we are, paralyzed.
You must have known this was coming.
Yeah, I mean...
The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done. Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed, and then you'd say something like, wow, and then you would have done it, and we wouldn't be... It's just one problem. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in...
Yeah.
You're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was iron. The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho ho ho! So she's got it.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a...
She eyes you with intensity. Silence falling, but...
Seems I'm not the only one.
Wait, are we both just... Certainly seems that way. What a way to go.
Cool, so we're just gonna chill
Look on
here
the
until
bright
we both
side.
die.
In all
Cool.
this chaos, you may have actually...
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? I think he's gone.
Something
Yeah, they're all
strange is
going.
twisting this place out of... I wasn't
We're
feeling
going
much
to
of
the long
anything.
quiet.
But now I feel...
There we go. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. And there's that mirror.
I'm not gonna.
This doesn't... If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
Voices feel small and distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need it to see what's in it. The remains you've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
You think there are people out there? Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? Let's do... How many more vessels do I need to bring you? Yeah, that.
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I don't know.
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. Up. I'm just gonna go with
I
the
am
first
on the
one.
cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
No, because I don't understand shit. I do not understand what's happening. Do you think there are people out there? Do you think anything is real? Let's do people.
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us.
Insignificant.
You and I are the only things that interest me.
Okay. You think anything is real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
You know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Okay.
This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side. 1.
Oh!
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then
So you're
gravity
saying
will pull the others back to
I just
me.
have to do this one more
I will
time.
be singular. A final multitude. These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the other
The
one.
next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be
Let this
here,
end.
waiting for you.
Alright. I do
You're on a path
want
in
to
the
take
woods,
a quick second.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here
So I
to
will be
slay
right
her.
back.
If you don't, it will be the
And
end
hopefully
of the
TikTok
world.
doesn't do the stupid thing where it's like, you're inactive. big thing I have to remember when I'm on here is to make sure when I smoke that I'm doing the TikTok. Use the camera flap because me turning off the camera on the Twitch stream is going to do nothing. Because I changed. I realized you really couldn't see my teeny tiny little face on the TikTok live because of the way I have to stream it. Okay. So let me do that. Cat, don't smell that. He's like sniffing at my bum. Like, don't do this. Please. I really need to figure out. I need to rearrange some makeup things. I need to. Maybe. Never mind. I need to find a way to get some of these products organized better because I got the palette that I used the other night. This one, the Natasha Denona Roxa palette. First off, if you're a purple lover, I know it's $69. I know. Find a way to get it. Save up your Ulta points and then use them to buy it for cheaper. That's what I did. Like I had like $93 worth of stuff and I got it for like $75 because I used $14 worth of points. And most of that 90 something bucks was this palette. So it's so good, but I need to put it not in the drawer with all my other palettes that I forget about and don't use. Abir, I love how you're like, what platform do I want to be on? Oh, I closed the camera flap. It's different. The camera's different over here. I know the lights are causing a weird astigmatism effect. But you can see my tree. It's not decorated all the way. It's just got lights on it. But I was, he's like, and there's no ads on TikTok. So if you don't want to deal with ads, come here. But I was just showing off this. This is the palette that I used, on Friday to go out. It's the Natasha Denona Roxa palette. And I was talking about how I need to reorganize my things so that I can. Will you fit in here? Probably not. And it won't even make a big difference because I need to do some thinking. There's a couple of things that I'm like, I don't really use this product anyway. I really need to keep it. But like, there's a couple of Makeup by Mario things. I don't use these soft pop plumping blush veils. I don't use the soft sculpt transformation skin enhancer. Well, actually, that's not true. If I'm feeling like a ghost, I'll use the skin enhancer. So I don't want to get rid of that. But yeah, I like the I actually kind of like the astigmatism Christmas tree lights effect that's on the TikTok one. And it doesn't seem like it's blocking much. I had to, like, it does block some of the text. Because I'll show you what happens, Abir. If I move this, now there's two of me. And if it's not annoying for there to be two of me, I'll leave it. But I feel like other option. Yeah, it's a Stephanie within a Stephanie within a Stephanie. But yeah, if it's not too annoying to have two of me, I'll leave it like this. I just thought it might be annoying to have two of me. That it might be distracting or whatever. But if it doesn't bother people, I'll leave it. Oh, right there. All right. I don't think there's any different choices. Go to the cabin.
You make your way. We're not going to go through with. Ignore him. The interior of the blade is your. The door to the basement, her voice.
Hello?
Okay.
Is. Don't let. Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Again.
I am begging you to stay
How do I
focused.
do this
There's a
where
lot
she
riding
doesn't
on you
hear
here.
me?
Hi. Do you think...
Okay.
Okay.
That's my only option, is to talk. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. We've seen all these before.
The princess has. She doesn't know. She knows what she'd do.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have, it's not like you'd believe me.
What? Why can't I... sent here to slay you.
Is that why they threw me down here? I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
That's. How long has she.
Did they tell you how?
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully, it won't be.
Thank you for believing.
You walk up to the chains. They're large and heavy, far too solid for.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's some doubtful. Whoever locked the.
Oh, she's gonna eat her wrist again.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always...
She offers the suggestion. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we were tempted to make your way out of. Is someone else? Your shouts and I'll repeat myself. You try the door.
Hey.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains...
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, it's the. Or we could. You won't like what happens.
It literally is not... It's just limiting my choices more and more. I don't understand.
Without hesitation.
Because at first
bring
it was
the blade
clearly
down,
bad for me
plunge
to
it
kill
into the
her. But
princess's
now
back.
it only wants me to kill her.
The wound drives her to the ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's an act. Don't waver as you ready your blades to your
so
blade.
It's gonna end the same way it did before, where she.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you seize a moment. We can still.
No. I give up, bro.
Are you serious? The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade, and her shining eyes watch you from the dark. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place.
I don't get it.
If we're very lucky, they'll kill her.
After all this time alone,
This is the end. Before you can answer, everything goes. You're here to slay. Oh,
okay,
don't you start grand. If he doesn't remember what happened, if he doesn't, you're not trapped. She will. There's a cat. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing. That's a very maybe. The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like the blade.
I already know the mirror is just a wall.
You reach, and now it's gone.
Well.
You take the blade. The door to the
I can see.
She sounds impatient. You carefully make your way down the stair. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor. The jungle is pressing in on us. You see only a flash of the princess before she Remember, she is. You're not. Doesn't matter what she is. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs. I'm so much more than you. And a little.
A shiver rushes up. The air's shifting.
I mean, this isn't gonna work,
There's
but we don't have to kill each other.
And something enormous. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble. I guess that's it then. Unfortunately for you, no. You are in a dark and caustic place.
Oh, Jesus!
A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you. Its slick
You spoke when you needed to act.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat. And I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom.
Oh, why is it
You cannot
flashing
fool
like
me
that?
by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
Bro, what is going on?
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive again?
I mean,
Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her.
technically we're inside
Do
and we're suddenly,
something.
like,
You still have that steel claw.
Hulk?
Tear through her before we are her. Survive.
I don't like it, but what else
could
we can
use
do?
it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that. That is a bad thing to do.
I understand it, and it understands me. Talking is for those who don't know how to listen.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against...
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this. We are drowning in death.
Every creature craves freedom.
Pulling his hands to bang.
You can't hold me.
Though you have little room to move, you use...
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
Probably not.
But will
I waited too
truly
long.
exceed the limits of the flesh. Your vision of what little air remains in this rancid stew of flesh and slippery organs.
Here I was thinking I was almost done with this godforsaken game.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very
it's
bad.
way
It
more
wasn't
than
even
the
supposed to
third.
reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
We
The
got
thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
That's just because she devoured us and we dissolved away. We don't even exist as a body anymore. We're still here, though. And if we're safe, isn't that better?
because
She
there's always an option
ate
to destroy the
And now you're
creature
convinced that
thing
you're stuck together.
or destroy your
What?
body, but I never chose those.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one.
What?
This
What
is
just
how we're
happened,
supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
I guess that's it then. This is us now.
Is this the ending that I got?
We're the woods.
It says
Okay.
moderator deleted a keyword, moderator added a keyword. Okay. This thing watching us, what is he? Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being this. Why are you being nice to me? Aren't you a monster? Didn't you eat me? I can feel the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it? This is how we're supposed to be. But what do we do now? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know much about being a mod on TikTok, so Godspeed figuring that out. Whatever we are right now is an abomination and I want out. Or should I say Allah speed for you? I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me and you're supposed to be something that isn't me. Okay, you, narrator, how do I stop her?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
No.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together. She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Had enough of this guy. How do we stop him? Say I want to stop her. What do? I feel like I can't do much of anything right now. Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being like this. Why are you being nice to me? Aren't you a monster? Didn't you eat me? I can feel the pressure. What are we supposed to do about it? Alright, these are all repeats. I've had enough.
We push back. It may feel like he's everywhere.
I want to stop the narrator.
Presence isn't strength. Otherwise, he would have torn us apart by now. There must be a crack in the walls of this prison. There must be a way for us to be free from him.
Yeah.
She's trying to use
Thank you for all the likes.
After everything she's done, you should be able to see that. I may not have been around to witness it, but clearly you remember what happened. How about you try remembering how it all
She only
felt?
attacked us because of what we've done. Turn inward and find your freedom. I'm obviously gonna pick this one.
You fall inward into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine
There's like,
you?
I will single-handedly
We can change to fill them
give
together.
this stream all the likes.
We don't need to be everywhere. We just need to test the boundaries. You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same. What is he going on about? What does he know about us? This is all too much. Why can't we just let her do as she sees fit? She's the one who can handle being vast. It's not for us. It's not for me. You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
The place you need to be, you just need to find it.
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you. This place will fall apart before you find its end. This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible. All he has are words, and words aren't real.
Words aren't real.
I can hold us together for a little while longer, so long as you trust me.
Of course we do. To the ends of the earth. You won't find anything. If I have to starve you, if I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
But you do find something. It's cold and smooth and gently buckles, the cracks under the pressure of your consciousness flattening against it.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this. Right now.
I think it's too late for that, mate.
I'm at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
Freedom! Give it to me.
No, stop!
Look. Grass. It's grass growing. But as please disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful. We need to be there. We won't be safe until we are.
Okay.
Oh,
And then it's gone.
Where did it go? Why is everything so cold?
Oh, where'd it go? You never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you. Memory returns.
she's gone. Where did she go?
Shit.
Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course. Alright. She said that was the last vessel. You approach the mirror, so we shouldn't have to do this again.
This doesn't feel right. It feels
I
different.
want to play Disney Dreamlight
Final.
Valley.
The thing reeks of death. I don't
Yeah,
want to look at
this
us.
is the last thing. They won't come back after this. They're gonna be gone. The voices feel small, distant, as you approach. Goodbye, voices. You guys were fun. You reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. A bird. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure. Taint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image of the glass in two. I think I got the bad ending, guys. And then another crack forms and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Yeah, I got the bad ending. And then another crack forms. Oh, okay. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me? Or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you many times. Have you been the same all along? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place? Where are we? Look at all the answers. Oh boy. I want to know why you wanted me to kill her.
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. I'm pretty sure death is good, important even. Why would you want to rid the world of death? I mean...
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
Okay, every time we say something, more of these, so we only have this many pieces to say. So I need to be mindful of what I choose. You said she contains death. What is she? We're not gonna say this one. It's a waste. No. We're not gonna say either one of these two. Let's do this one.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
I'm the long quiet. Okay. So... Okay. Basically, he wants it just to be this. He wants it to just be this. He wants to do... And getting rid of the princess means that it would be just this. I have to be careful. I probably only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 answers left. Alright, I don't want to be a god. I want to be me. A god. I always knew I'm special. Those are both a no. You're the narrator. That one feels kind of wasteful. Are you what are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? These two are very similar, but I feel like I want to ask this one. I hope it doesn't...
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
Oh, okay.
I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you, after all, and I'm what's left of him.
Oh.
Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
I don't entirely understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We got 5 left. Possibly. I do have to go to the bathroom, so let me do that real fast. All right. Others like you've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different? Are you a part of me, or are you something else? You said she contains death. What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
If I destroy her, won't I be alone? If you made us, then I want you to know that this is through torture. I mean, Yes, but we are down to 4 answers, possibly. I don't even know if this one counts. It might only be 3. So we need to be mindful of what we pick from here on out, because there are way more choices than there are responses. Alright. I'm not gonna ask where we are. We're in the long quiet. We are within me. What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone?
It wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave. And then everything would change. Everything would face oblivion. And until then, the clock ticks on.
You want me to destroy the concept of transformation? How is that existence any better than death? Or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris? After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her? What would it be like to live in a world without her? Does anyone else know about this? Does anyone else know about us? Wow, that gave us so many...
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
I'm not sure what to pick. Anyone else know about this? I don't think I want to pick that. Nope, we don't want to pick the hubris one. Or the you're delusional. If I destroy her, want to be alone.
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them?
I don't understand.
All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Okay. 3 left. Why couldn't you have told me all this from the start? I would have helped you destroy her. If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just will her into something small? Yeah. Are you a god, or were you a god? I wasn't supposed to see all this. I don't think that I should say. How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? Is there a difference between leaving this place and staying here? Holy shit, the choices. You've called this place a construct. What is it supposed to do? How did you die?
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore. And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything.
I look forward
That's
to
why I had
watching
to
the
die.
video. Oh, how did I miss the chat on Twitch? Damn it. I'm sorry. Mineral Berry. You're probably long gone. Please. Destroy her. Okay, so far all repeats. Alright, there's nothing. There's 2 choices left.
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Alright. Oh, one vantage point. Okay. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her. I want you to know that before you die. Rest easy. I'm going to destroy her. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Still have to see what she thinks about all this.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
I'm not doing it. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator's right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. It is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Okay. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. That didn't seem good.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Oh, it's not the good text.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear about our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means. What happens now? She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response and impatiently waits for you to continue. Do you know about the echo?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind. Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
So many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Leave. Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words.
Yeah,
The final peace lies with you.
I'm not killing her. Screw the echo, the narrator. Free yourself. And what about her? Fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in arms. Oops. Feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite. Feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
What did I do? Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Hey, the place we saw before. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
This is real philosophical. I was always bad at that. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings, achievement. Okay. I gotta watch a video. I don't get it. But nice. Finish the game, the good ending doesn't count. Now that you've finished the full story, you've also unlocked the gallery. Full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Alright, so this is like a very... return to the menu. I've already played your other games. Okay. Gonna take a short break and switch games. Disney Dreamlight Valley time. Okay, I think I've got everything. Wait a minute. This is not the right size. Perfect. Okay. Let's see what we have for stuff we can work on. Yes, the robot. Wally, what do you want today? Red bellflower and shiny emerald. Okay.
I just love watching.
I think I'm gonna sell these. 18 of them. I don't need 18 of them. I already have 14. All right.
Never forget, kindness can defeat anything.
I am looking for garlic. Because I need garlic. Actually,
You there, I'm in need of assistance.
too bad.
You do know you're rather heroic, don't you?
Let's chat.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh. On days like these, I like to curl up with my favorite book.
Would you like to do something together?
There we go. And if we happen to see old Wally while we're out, we should go talk to him. We have some things to say to Wally. Thank you, Belle. Give me the extra garlic. That's what you're here for. I like to save those for if I have a clear up. I'm gonna grab some. Do I get bonus lemons for that? Thank you. And bonus garlic. Let's go.
Excuse me. Hello?
Well, this rain doesn't seem too bad.
I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Wally, here we come.
Please, come here.
Okay.
Just who I wanted to see.
How's the journalism going?
Oh. Ah. Don't be a stranger.
Give a clumsy villager his favorites. Is that Donald? Oh, it's Goofy. Goofy, okay. The ordering of these kind of bugs me. Like, alright. Walleye, clam, grilled fish. I can give him 3 of those right now. At least I'm pretty sure I am. Yep. should be able to find a clam. There we are. Oh, and then I gotta grill a fish.
Hey there!
One walleye.
Hey there!
One grilled fish.
Whoa!
One clam.
Oh! It's raining!
That's done. All right, what do they want me to do here? I don't know if she does anything for flowers. Oop. Let me pick up the red. Yeah, you too.
Let's talk, okay?
Hey there!
Some of these, I know I have so many of these fish, I can afford to sell them. I'm not selling all of them, of course, but...
Oh! Goodbye.
Hey there.
Oh, shit.
Until we meet again.
Didn't really want to start that quest, not gonna lie.
Playtime's canceled. Run for cover.
Both wasn't an option. I would have chosen both. I was gonna say, you haven't dropped anything in a while, ma'am. Okay, that's not why I can't pick. Oh well. I think those are red. It's really need to catch more glowfish. Nice. I think that counts as seafood. I want to see what I need to feed a sea turtle. Wait, really? Is that all? How do I get them? Here you go. Serve a meal in the restaurant. Alright, I need to go get a fishing buddy.
On days like these, I like to curl up with my favorite book.
Who do I have that likes to fish that needs to level up? You, but you're not the one I want to level up. Daisy is an option. All right, let's do Daisy. I want to see what these people want to eat first. Biscuits, blueberry pie. I feel like I can do both of those. And it's not showing up. Okay, I can't do biscuits. Blueberry pie, on the other hand. Also need... I need this for food.
Oh, goody. It's
Sorry,
you.
ma'am. I can't make your order.
Run along now.
wonder, are those not timed anymore? It almost sounds like they're not timed anymore. Furniture item. Ooh. What? Oh, lemon trees over here. I didn't even notice. Welcome back, Abir. Now that I know what they actually look like. So I didn't realize that those bubbles were gold. I thought they were like blue or red.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Come on, Prince
This
Eric,
valley
let's
is
hang
pretty
out.
great.
Shit, you're not a fishing guy.
Thank you.
Do remember you wanted fabric. Let me see. No. It would appear there is none.
What?
There you are.
Oh, it's you! The valley is becoming such a special place.
What were the other things that he wanted? Cucumber. And Papa Maki, which I believe was just cucumber. Yep. He's really about the cucumber today. And hopefully giving him all 3 of those will level him up.
Well, this rain doesn't seem too bad.
There you go. Oh no, did I use the cucumber? And it's not going to be enough anyway.
I hope. Oh, bye.
Just because it's a waste and taking up my precious space. Let's see. Blue can be white circles. I mean, I really shouldn't. Okay. The shrimp. Because shrimp can sometimes be white, it's like I have to do the white. I'm trying to catch seafood right now, so that's why I need to catch the shrimp. Because I'm pretty sure picking those up does not count. No.
I need a favor.
Realized, well, it looks like you'd be home at like 6:30. It is 7. He is not home. Maybe you decided to stay later. Oh? Just kidding. Hello. You bring home wet food?
Hello?
No. I said I didn't feed them. I said no. Alright. That might be it for those. Haven't gone to the Forgotten Lands at all yet today. Let's go here. Take care of... Catch anglerfish. We're in a perfect spot for that. No. I was gonna eat after I was done streaming. are there still night? I guess there has to be for the sake of... These pumpkins are taking a while to grow. Four more, and then I can make another large chest. Witty.
Minute of your time?
Oh, I did that too. Sweet. Oh, okay. Didn't do that.
Hi, Olaf here. I'd love to talk to you.
Have you seen my hound on that?
The fact that I thought these were like red for the longest time is wild, because I know they're not red. When I see them, I'm like, those aren't red. I've seen the red ones. 2 anglerfish.
How about a wee bit of conversation?
Let's talk to him.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Alright. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then we'll continue.
listen to that little voice inside you.
No, he's staring at me because I bumped into his chair and he's like annoyed.
Splendid work!
Okay. Also might be fun to add a new character, because I haven't done that. Like we have Simba, or not Simba, we have Timon and Pumbaa to add. And Sully. And Mike. And we also haven't done Mulan. And this one, I think I have to do a few things to get her. All right. actually, no. Right now, we're just gonna fish. We'll get Prince Eric to do the rock stuff. Oh, the rain is over.
Good.
Yeah. Look for dark wood, friends.
It's so good to see you.
Have you ever heard Ariel sing? Oh, she has the most beautiful...
There we go. Ooh. Nice.
Oh gosh, it sure is nice.
We're gonna mine with Prince Eric to level him up. That is
hope Max
a
is doing okay
golden
without me.
spot. Let's touch it. Okay.
Hello.
Never forget kindness can defeat anything.
Never remember which ones are the cucumbers. Potato. I think you're okra. Yep.
As usual, Linuses do all
Peppers. That's a carrot. Or not. I don't know shit. Alright, let me just... Oh. That is not... I would not have guessed that that was the cucumber. I've already...
All right now, we have work to do.
Here is a cucumber.
There you are. Okay.
Could I talk to you?
Let's go. cook a fairly fancy dinner. What? That. Also probably checking on the rewards because I could get some things. Like this. Definitely want this. I'm sure it'll be a lot. Pretty sure it was Mother, what's her name, who wanted biscuits that I couldn't do. So let's see. Oh, okay. Popsicle, crackers. Oh. Fairly fancy. Ah. Let's see. I do this. Let's do different vegetable.
Evan, but being is very
All right. Perfect. Fish somewhere dazzling. Catch for seafood. Oh, okay. We can do two at once.
Now he always has time for his fans.
There you go.
You're the real deal, kid.
The boutique challenges.
Hello.
Merlin, you have too many missions happening. I don't think I need to be doing this anymore, yeah. Oh well.
Hi there, pal.
Yeah. God, I'm not making that much.
Ooh. Great. Works for me.
Okay. I am... Stupid ass pumpkins don't grow yet? No. Alright. I need to eat dinner. It is getting close to late. So, I will be back tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll do a co-working stream again tomorrow. Do some work. Yeah. Yeah. So, I will do that tomorrow. We will be back for that. I don't know what time. I might do some work on here and then so. All right.